Collaboration in a digital workplace is not as easy as it seems, especially if you're used to working in the office. You've probably hit several roadblocks along the way. You've got information spread out over dozens of applications. You have back and forth email chains that go on for days. People get upset over chat and ghost each other. You have to search through weeks of chat history to find an important link. Your day is packed with meetings, and in those meetings, everyone else is trying to hide the fact that they are doing other work during the meeting. These are legitimate problems, and it's normal to feel frustrated, but they aren't a permanent part of the digital workplace. The reason it's frustrating to you right now is that high-level digital collaboration is a completely different game than you were playing in the office. More than likely, everyone around you is just trying to replicate what happened in the office, but that's just moving from level 1 to level 2. This is a different game, and a new game means new rules and new terminology. There are 3 key terms you should be familiar with if you really want your team to succeed in digital collaboration. Number 1, asynchronous. Here's a fancy word that just means not doing things at the same time. The physical office is mostly synchronous. Everyone is working over the same hours and you do a lot of work together. You have meetings, you tap people on the shoulder, or you sit next to a coworker and get live feedback. In a digital workplace, this looks like being on a video call, having a back and forth chat conversation, or scheduling meetings. It requires everyone to be present at the same time. Asynchronous work means we are working on the same task but at different times. For example, starting a threaded conversation and waiting a day for everyone to add their thoughts. Summarizing your progress at the end of a day and posting it to a shared channel. Sending a document before a meeting for everyone to read and comment on to get ready for the discussion. In most office setups, you probably spend about 60% of your time working synchronously with others and the rest asynchronously focused on solo work. However, on high-functioning digital teams, people spend less than 20% of their day in synchronous work, doing things like meetings, live chats, and phone calls. Most of their day is working asynchronously. Now, working 100% asynchronously is not the goal, but if you are committed to digital collaboration, you'll need to start shifting more things to async. The second term you need to learn is durability. This one may be new to you, but it will make a lot of sense. Durability refers to how long the information needs to exist. Highly durable communication needs to exist for a long time. It should be very easy to find and refer to. Examples are team agreements, wikis, OKRs, reports, strategy statements, templates, and checklists. Low durability means communication that can fade away immediately after it's understood. These are things like chat messages and quick emails. Immature digital workplaces don't distinguish between high and low durability. They keep really important information hidden in long threads of messages or emails. After a decision is made during a meeting, it never gets recorded and fades away. As you look at all the collaboration that happens in your team, how are you distinguishing between the information that needs to endure and that which can be tossed away? Here's a quick test. If your email or messaging system was suddenly purged of all historic messages, would you still be able to operate pretty well? Start asking the question, will I or someone else need this information later? If the answer is yes, keep that information in a highly durable format and place where others can easily find it. The last term to learn is fidelity. Fidelity refers to the number of signals you can use to transmit a message. On the low end are text messages. They have only symbols, emoji, and punctuation. Recorded audio adds the signals of tone of voice, volume, inflection, and pauses. Recorded video adds gestures, eye movements, and other body language. Real-time phone or video conversations give even more signals, as you can sense micro behaviors and get instant feedback. And being in person is the highest fidelity because now you have the energy of the room and zero latency. There are strengths and weaknesses to both high and low fidelity collaboration. Low fidelity channels like text and recorded media are good for things like quickly sharing information, asynchronous work, and highly durable communication. On the downside, they are easily misunderstood. We've all seen those text streams and email chains that go from harmless to toxic very quickly. High fidelity channels are good for expressing complex ideas, emotions, getting feedback, and offering context, but they're also very taxing and expensive. Level 4 and 5 digital workplaces know when they need to move up and down that fidelity spectrum. In general, move up to higher fidelity when there's a greater chance or cost of being misunderstood. Move down when the time demands of collaboration are weighing on the team. Take the example of updating everyone on a policy change. Low fidelity means just sending a quick text update with a link to the new policy. High fidelity means calling a meeting to tell everyone about the change. Now, which one's right? It depends. If the change is small and expected, then text is fine and protects people's time. But if the policy change is likely to kick up some emotions, you'll need to use those higher fidelity channels. Digital collaboration is not the same game you're used to. It has new rules and new terms. If you're committed to creating a great digital workplace, you should be using these 3 terms in your discussions: asynchronous, durability, and fidelity. It will take months, if not years, to master these concepts, but we're all in this journey together. Have a discussion with your team about how you can improve your digital collaboration. Check out thedigitalworkplace.com for more ideas on how to level up your digital workplace.